This meeting is being recorded.
Students, good morning. Online students, am I audible? Students who are in the online, am I audible? Okay. So now let's start the discussion. Previous class, we already started with the most important concept called data representation. What is the data? Processed information is called data. Data is used for what purpose? For taking effective decisions. Data can be stored in how many memories? Two memories. One is main memory, secondary memory. Good. Main memory is called which memory? Temporary memory. And secondary memory is called permanent memory. Good. Now, students, what is the component name of main memory? RAM. What is the component name of secondary memory? Hard disk. Well, do you know, to store the data in the main memory of the computer along with the data types, what we need? Along with the data types, what we need? Memory space is required. Who will allocate the memory space? Data types. Very good. Now, along with these data types, one important point you are not saying, to store your data in the memory, what we need? Variables or identifiers are required. Variables or identifiers are required. Do you know the rules and regulations of variables? Yes. How many rules are there? Right. Can you tell me the 5 rules one by one slowly? The variable name is a combination of alphabets, digits, and special symbol underscore. Dollar allowed, hyphen allowed, @ allowed, not allowed. Don't say no, no, no. Yes or no, if you say, you'll become yes or no only. The type of answers I don't ask, try to say full answers in the class. Well, so coming to the point back, one more point. The variable name must starts with either an alphabet or with underscore. Right. So keep the mobile in the bag first. Keep it. Notes you are seeing, I know that. You're a good student. Mobile, if it is away now, you'll get 100% knowledge. If mobile is there with you now, 80% knowledge only will get it. So that's the problem. So I'm going to say next one, variable name. No, variable name in middle, what special symbol is allowed? Underscore only allowed. Which one is not allowed? No special symbols are allowed except underscore. Well, good. Can I use keywords as variable names? No. What is the keyword, ma? A keyword is a reserved word, which is having some specific meaning to the language compilers. And you cannot use that names as what? Variable names. How many keywords are there in Python? How many keywords are there in the variable? How many keywords are there in the Python? 35. Where is the girl? Maybe she's absent or what? Yesterday, sir asked a question. Today, not coming to the classes. Absent, huh? Okay. She is your friend? No. Same hostel. She said, sir is asked a question. That's why I don't go. She said like that? Okay. Maybe any reason? Maybe. Okay. No issue. So, how many keywords are there? 35. Don't buttify that. If I am taking an interview, I'll say what? In Python, there are 35 keywords are there. Show me with coding. What you will say? What answer you want to say? I am only saying and write a code and show, I'll say. Will you show?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Can others will show? What they will tell? 35. But what interviewer will ask? Show the code for getting the list of keywords. Can you show in C language? C++, Java, no other language you can say. You will remember only the number. Because of that, no job will come. But you will complete all the courses. Because of that, you will not get any suitable job. That's why students strictly follow my guidelines. Venkat Ramesh, very good student. Import keyword as R. Print R dot KW list. LN of R dot KW list. Venkat Ramana is a very best. Venkat Ramesh is the best student. Really. So, nice student. Like that you need to write so that I'll be happy with your performance. Okay, students? Right. So let us start the discussion. Remove the caps, all of you. Happy. Let the subject enter into the brain. If you keep the cap or helmet in the class, it will enter into the helmet, students. Of course, maybe genuine reason is there. I'm not denying. So I want to share with you this moment. Okay. So let us start today. I'm going to enter into a very big important and last rule. All the variables in Python are what? Case sensitive or not? What do you mean by case sensitive? Uppercase letters are completely different from lowercase. Okay. Well, now I'm going to say, Manoj Kumar, okay. Sorry for late joining. What can I do, student? If offline student come late, I will make them to stand in the back side. If Manoj Kumar is good student, sincere student, sorry for late joining. Right. We should not tell sorry to anybody in your life. Remember. Why? You should not do mistake. 99.99% of the time, don't do mistake. And don't tell sorry to anybody. What is the need of telling sorry? Do your work properly, right? Say the correct answers. Come on time to the class. Be perfect. That's my advice to everybody. Shall we start the class? Right. Boys in the back. Can I start, students? Boys in the back not saying. So that I cannot start now. Boys in the back, can I start? Right, good. Data types in where? Python. Data types in Python I am going to start. Now, look at. Don't open your notes. Listen. When you open your notes, I am getting tension. What you are doing, I am feeling like. Listen. You get the subject in the class only. Don't write anything. After going to home, you write it. Up to I'll go for assignments. You go on listening it. Very soon, within 1 week, I'll start the assignments. There are a lot of questions are there to discuss with you. Okay. Come on, students. Now I'm going to say data types in Python. What is the use of data types in Python? Already, we had a very big discussion. Data types there in C language, C++, Java, .NET, in everywhere. Data types are there. What is the use of data types? In our colleges, data type definition, which you can say, type of data is called a data type. Like that. That is called what? Useless answer. Definition of data structure. Structure of data is called a data structure. Like that, if people are going on saying, people will understand you are layman. Once we say certain thing, immediately you have to go forward, program of it. You remember, students, when you go to an interview, it's an opportunity for you to explore your knowledge. I'll give you the questions which are coming in interview, the questions which are coming in written test, the questions which are coming in system test. All the things I'll take care of about it. For the full stack Python is concerned, I'm heading your team. I'm only taking care about everything. But only thing is you follow my guidelines. Okay, students? Right. Let me start with, and Python is a backbone for learning every part of your full stack. Once you know coding well, you can do everything. Right or not? Yes. What is the use of data types? There is a diagram in our class. There is a diagram in the class. Please look at that, which is in your class. Features of Python, there is a data type. One small diagram I was explained already in the class. If anybody is a new member in today's class, nothing to feel, guys. The input, what you are entering from the keyboard, is getting stored in where? Main memory. In order to store your input in the main memory, you must allocate what? Memory space. To allocate the memory space for the inputs of the program in any language, we use what? Data types. What is the use of data types? The purpose of the data types is to allocate the memory space for the inputs of the program in the main memory of the computer. That is the purpose of what? Data types. You don't add your own English to my sentences. If you add your own English to my sentences, it will become subject poison. Subject poison will give you no job. Okay, that's why once again I'm saying, whether it is C, C++, Java, Python, .NET or whatever it is, all the inputs of the program must be stored in where? Main memory. To store the data in the main memory, what must be created? That memory space is allotted by what? Good. Coming to the Python programming, I am writing, first line is always real-time purpose. Always, first line or second line, I will write always real-time purpose. That you expect from my class. The purpose of data types, in Python programming, in Java programming, in C programming, or whatever it is, programming language is that to store inputs of the program in where? Main memory of the computer by allocating sufficient amount of memory space. Sufficient amount of what? Memory space. As it is, you need to reproduce. A simple English words I am writing. A simple English, an LKG English with more grammatical things. What is the purpose of data types, ma? To store the inputs of the program in the main memory of the computer by allocating sufficient amount of memory space. What is the main memory component, ma? RAM. To allocate sufficient memory space in the main memory of the computer, by allocating sufficient amount of memory space, we go for what? Data types. In Python programming, if you are a BCom student or whatever it is, to get the subject, you please read out in the class. If you don't read out and if you sit like a student who don't know anything, you are only the losing, because money will not come automatically. Money is your hard-working amount your parents are giving. Please utilize my services. Please talk. Please value it. Okay? So read out. Even if you don't read out, you spell out by yourself in your brain. Read out in your brain. That's my kind advice to all the girls and boys. In Python programming language, we have 14 data types. 14 data types classified into 6 categories. 6 categories. What are those 6 categories with 14 data types? Now I am writing, they are, first category I am writing, my dear students, please observe it. Number 1 is called fundamental data types. Fundamental category data types. Fundamental category data types. I am writing fundamental category data types. So I'm writing fundamental category data types. First one, fundamental category data types. Under fundamental category data types, what are the things are coming? I'll explain that. Second one comes under what sequence category data types. Under sequence category data types, we'll get something else. What are those? I'll write it. Next is called a list category data types. These are also called as what? Collections data types. Collections data types. Also called as what? Data structures. Data structures are different and this data structures are different. Data structures means what? You studied in your BTech CSC in second year or first year, second semester or second year, third year you studied. I don't know how many BTech CSC students are there here. How many BTech CSC students are there here? Nobody. Out of 386 students, yesterday my count was 386 students in the offline. Who is BTech CSC? All of them are automobile engineers only. Totally MBA students only. So, anybody else? Computer science? Nobody. If you raise the hand, immediately we'll catch it. So, why unnecessarily all the problems? Keeping quiet is better, but you should not. Okay, no problem. I understand your feelings. But when this is my PhD subject in computer science, there you have stacks, queues, linked list, double linked list, circular linked list, priority queues, D queues, circular queues, double-ended queues, binary trees, complete binary trees, empty binary trees, binary search trees, AVL trees, graphs, DFS, BFS, linked representation, array representation. These are all what? Topics with coding we need to explain. Sorting techniques are also there. In colleges, what sorting they will say? Bubble sort they will say. That is one of the useless technique. Whose time complexity is more. We use quick sort or heap sort. There are 16 sorting techniques are there. In front of that royal subject called data structures, these are all just left hand, left finger. And extension to that, that's my actual subject of research, PhD, DSA, that is called Design and Analysis of Algorithms. When we were the student, that is our subject. Our friends used to say Dangerous Analysis of Algorithms. When we write 40 students will write the exam, almost 25% people, garbage collector will collect away. Fail. 40 marks also will not come. Out of 80, that will not come. Fail because that much complicated. There what? IO 0/1 knapsack problem, greedy method, dynamic problem, traveling salesman problem, N-Queens problem. There are so many number of problems are there. If you know computer science, you know all these topics. Cook's theorem, NP hard, NP complete, big O notation, small o notation, omega notation, theta notation, time complexities in real time. These are all the topics. Okay, that are all not necessary. That data structure is different. This data structure is different. Later, one more is going to come. What is one more? You know, I'm going to write it fourth. There is a set category data types. Set category data types. Set category data types. You already studied set category data types. Sets already studied in your mathematics. 8th class, 9th class, 10th class studied or not? Studied? Remembered? No. Why? Why not remembered, my dear student? Bulgaya. Okay. Forget. Okay. So, A union B remembering? A intersection B remembering? They won't ask such questions. They will ask A delta B. A delta B they will ask. Compulsory question. In my class, I'll tell you Venn diagrams also. Venn diagrams also. Because in data science, that's very important. What is A delta B? Nobody knows. If I'm taking an interview direct, I will ask that question. A delta B is equal to A union B minus A intersection B. How you got that? That's called symmetric difference. What is the use of? What is the use in real time? That type of things will come across. Next, I'm going to talk about 6th one, 5th one. I'll go for writing dict data type. Dict data type. I'll go for dict category data type. So, dict category data type, only one, which is also called as what? Collections data type or each one. So, under that, next is called what you know? 6th, none type category data type. None type category data type. These are the categories of data types. How many categories, ma? 6. All of you please read out. fundamental category data types, sequence category data types, list category data types, set category data types, dict category data types, non-type category data types. Beautiful. Under that, under fundamental category data type, there are 14 data types. I'm going to write it more. Please observe it. In the class only, you try to get the subject. Don't read after going to hostel because you will forget the subject. My advice is learn in the class only. Number one, int. Spell out. Enter. What is int? Class. If we say int integer, take your bag and go to home. Anyhow, Dasara festival is coming now. Go to home. Don't come to Hyderabad again. What is int? Yes. If you say, then you have hope on the job. If you say integer, go to home. Dasara is coming now. Go to home. If you say such answers, people will lose your opinion. Yes. I'll explain this int almost 1 hour 30 minutes. I'll explain. If you say what is int integer, then what should I feel it? Don't say that type of layman answers. You are a part of my class. You are supposed to be a gem. I will make you. Next is called what? Float. What is a float? Good. In Python, there is no double data type. There is no double data type. There is no long double data type. Why there is no long double data type? Python allows us to store smaller value to bigger value, biggest value, bigger values can store. Correct or not? Such a type of values to store. There is no much varieties. Why are you coming late? Huh? Don't come late to the class. So we are going to say what? There is no double data type in Python. Like other data type, there is no short data type, short int, long int, such type of thing. Int can store what? Smaller value to what? Bigger, biggest values also can store. So Python gives so much of clarity. And I already said very clearly in my Python class, platform independent time I explained. C language data types, Java data types, Python data types. Which data types allows us to store more amount of data, more memory space for depends on the type of data. Python is the best language. Understand, ma? So next, third is called what? Bool. Bool data type. Spell out. Data type. Fourth is called what? Complex data type. All these data types in detail I will explain. And a real-time professional will do what? I will explain in the class. Because once we go to the real time, what you do, I want to use all my experiences in real time in the class. So that you need to read out immediately. So when I'm showing the programming, no need to read after going to home also. When you speak in the class, no need to read after going to home, but you need to speak in the class. Next, I'm going to say fifth one. That is nothing but here. STR. What is STR? Class. String. That, this, etc. If we say that is not correct. String. Outside people are drinking string. Are you seeing? Because when I'm going night 8 o'clock, my class is over. Eating lace it with one and taking string in another side. If you drink that string, this STR you will forget. Don't drink such type of thing. You please drink Python. Okay. Right. What is STR? Yes. I will explain this STR almost 4 hours. In real time, how STR is. 4 hours first part. 1 hour second part. Totally 5 hours I will explain. You will say, sir, wonder, sir. You go to industry, whatever the question is coming, you will answer with the left and left finger. I'll ask a question in STR. Nobody can answer it. Nobody can answer it. Yes. We'll see. We'll make you to wonder in that. So second one is called what? Bytes. Second one is called what? Bytes. In your WhatsApp, when you are sending the messages from one person to another person, data is visiting in the form of what? End-to-end encryption. End-to-end encryption. In your WhatsApp, how the data is visiting? End-to-end encryption. Since SAR is written bytes, asking the question, saying the answer. That is called cow essay, we can call cow essay. Do you know cow essay? No. At the end, I will tell you. Because seriously, we are discussing subject. Don't tell cow essay to me. Because I will change your mindset in my class completely. Completely, I will change your mindset when you follow me. You will become very sincere. Next is called byte array. Byte array. I'll tell you WhatsApp charting application also in my class. Socket programming I'm going to explain. Next is called fourth. Fourth is called what? Range data type. These are comes under which type? Sequence category data types. Spell out, everybody. Int, float, bool, complex, str, bytes, byte array, range. Good. Let me come to the list category data types also. List category data types also I'm going to introduce. How simple, ma? In this case, again, there is a data type called what? List. There is a data type called what? Tuple. So I'm going to take up this data type also. So you will get immediately a doubt. Sir, when to go for list category, when to go for sequence category, when to go for fundamental category. Very crystal clear explanation I will give you. Come on, students. Next I'm going to say one more category here. What is the next category? Set category. Set category I am explaining. So here I am going to write it. Under that, first one is set. Second one is called frozen set. Spell out. Frozen set. Frozen set I am talking about it. So next is comes under what you know. Dict data type I am going to introduce. Dict data type I am going to discuss. The data type is called what you know. Dict. Dict data type. Only one is available. Next is called what is another one? None type data type. There is only one data type is available. What is it? None type. None type. People say none. What is the none? None is what? None is what? Not able to say. Yesterday's class I was shown. Yesterday's class I shown. Keyword. Beautiful. It is a keyword. It is a keyword. So go to the place. Because you have to remember certain things, students. Must be sharp enough in the class. Look at, this is my Python environment. Import keyword as k, print of what? K dot, KW list. What is this none? Keyword is a value also. Of which type? None type. 10 is what actually? Value. Of which type? Int type. 10.25 is what type? Float type. Like that. Now I'm going to say. How many data types are there here? 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 2, 10. 10 plus 2, 12, 13 and then 14. I hope you are understanding these data types. How many data types are there in Python? 14 data types. Classified into how many categories? 6 categories. Can you spell out the data types 14 clearly? Don't make it too much rush. Carefully read out. Come on, ma. Int, float, bool, complex, str, bytes, byte array, range, list, tuple, set, frozen set, date, none type. Beautiful. How many data types are there? 14. Tell me what are those 14 data types? One by one I want to see. Int, float, bool, complex, str, bytes. Stop. I found that you are out. Read out from here. Str, bytes, byte array, range. Again read out. Str, bytes, byte array, range. List, tuple, set, frozen set, date, none type. How many data types are there? 14. Number 1, int, float, bool, complex, str, bytes, byte array, range, list, tuple, set, frozen set, date, none type. Good. Some of the students, just lips movement. Tamil actor acting in Telugu serials. I will find out. Don't think that sir will only watch your things. Now, coming to the point, Suraj, my dear student, don't worry about that keyword and all those things. I will explain in the class. If you are my perfect student, keyword is called what? Module. What is K? Alias name. Learning Python is nothing but learning about what? Modules. What is the KW list? It's a variable name. is a variable name, data member name, import math, print of what? Math.py, math.py. Already explained or not? What is the PI? Data member in which module? What is the keyword? Module. What is the KW list? Data member in which module? Right. Don't worry. Again, I will explain in my class. Again, I will explain modules concept. Suraj, are you okay? Don't worry about it. So is it clear for all of you? So once anybody asks you tomorrow, how many data types are there in Python? Will you answer perfectly? Good. Now I am entering into the further about which data types? Fundamental category data types. Online students, can you confirm once? Is it clear about my discussion? Up to here, is it clear? Please respond. All the students must respond in the class. Now, so today link is changed. We are having only official people are there in the class. Well, now coming to the point back, fundamental category data types. Well, when I started my first day, the batch, it was only 180 students are there. Now almost 389, 90, almost 400 students are there in offline. Almost 400, totally full pack. Now almost 230 students are there in online. That is nothing but what? 630 students are there. In all batches, you go and see in the entire Amirpet, in one class, 20, 25, 30, below 100 only. Why they will come here? Of course, don't feel that I'm boosting. We want to give very good services to my students. You try to see every moment, every minute, you observe my progress with your career-wise development. Understand, ma? Yes. So when I'm going to do that, you also cooperate so that your future is very good. That's what I'm expecting. So fundamental category data types. What is the use of fundamental category data types? Now I'm trying to enter. Before that, I would like to start with one small example here. The example is, here I'm going to say, of course, it is a simple rough work I'm taking. Types of literals. Types of literals. Literals are nothing but values. Literals are nothing but what? Values. In Python terminology, in the modern terminology, literals are nothing but what? Values. For example, I am entering student number. Student number. Carefully understand. Student number. Student number is nothing but what it starts with? Numbers without what? Decimal values. Numbers without, which is nothing but what? Integer literals we can call. Mathematically they are called what, ma? Integer values. Also called as what? Integer literals. Spell out. Integer literals. In my class, don't sit quiet and come. Speak out. Integer literals. Now I am taking student percentage of marks. Student percentage of marks, which is containing what, students? Numbers with decimal values. Numbers with what? Which is known as what? Floating point values we can call. Floating point values are called what? Literals we can call. Floating point values are what? Literals we can call. Able to get, guys? Well, how many types of literals? Two types. One is integer literals, float literals. Example for integer literals, your student number, employee number, Aadhaar card number, your bank account number. These are all called what? Come on. Yes. So, coming to the point of it, now I'm going to say, another one is called what? I want to say, are you present in the class now? Yes. You are saying yes. Yes is nothing but what? True. Spell out. Are you going to present in my 11 o'clock? No. That is called what? False. Yes or no are called what? Boolean literals we can call. Spell out. So we are going to write what? True or what? False. Pass or fail. Pass or fail. Pass I want to represent as what? True. Fail I want to represent as what? Because in your web application development in Django, this is a checkbox. When I put a tick mark, it is called true. When I don't do any such type of thing, it is called what? False. For that purpose, we need this. Are you understanding, ma? True or false is called which literal? Come on. Boolean literals. Boolean literals. Next, I'm going to say another type of literals are also there. These are all going to store what? One value only coming, right or not? But my interest is to store employee number, employee name, salary, designation, and the platform on what you are working with. These are all called a group of values decided to store on single variable. That is known as what? Collection literals we can call. Which literals? Literals. So I'm going to write it. Don't worry. Just I'm introducing the meaning of literal. That only I just want to tell in today. Literal I want to introduce. Please spell out more. Collection of what? Literals. That is called collection literals we can call. Collection literals we can call. In that the date will be covered. Time will be covered. Lot of things I'm going to explain. That is what is my data types here starts with what? Collections data type. Collections data type. Collections data types. We are discussing in detail of it. My dear students, how many types of literals are there? 4. Number 1, integer literals, floating point literals, Boolean literals, collection literals. Collection literals. True is called what? Boolean literal. 100 is called what? Integer literal. 10.75 is called what? Good. 10 comma, your name comma, your marks comma, your college name. Beautiful. That's all. When I go for opening a sign up as a new user, first name, last name, username, password, confirm password, date of birth, mobile number, all of them are available in one place only. What is that? That's all. In a date, month is there, day is there, year is there. More than two values. What is that is called? That's all. Your name, I did not explain. Your name, your college name, your university name, your native place name. Is it a text data or not? That is called a string literal. Spell out. For my satisfaction, how many literals are there? 4. Number 1, integer literals, float literals, Boolean literals, string literals, collections literals, Boolean literals, all these things. 4. Are you getting? Right. Now, Atiya Khan is asking how literals are different from data types. She must write imposition. She must write imposition compulsory. Data types are used to store what? Memory space. In the memory space, what are stored? Values are stored. Values are called what? Literals. Literals are stored in where? Memory space, which is allocated by whom? Yes. Atiya Khan, did you understand, ma? So, you said data types are object. I did not say. You are totally out of order. You are completely wrong. You are saying you said. I did not say data types are classes, I said. If you say like that, please don't come to my batch. If I did not say, if you say you said means what? What is the proof of it? I said it is a blunder. Atiya Khan is doing blunder. She should not come to my class if you say like that. I said what? Int is what? Class. I said, when you say like that, it is very dangerous you are. A is equal to 100. I said what? A comma type of A. What is A? What is A? What is int? I said int is a class, object. Int is a. What is A? Did I say data types are objects? So she is saying blunder or not? She is a completely blunder and she should not say next time that type of thing. So int is called what? Class. What is A? That's all. I said in the class, all the variables in Python are called objects. Last time I already said, if you say your add, Atiya Khan, if you add your own English, I'm not going to bother about it. Okay? And you are completely out of order. Read the notes properly. And don't say that you said that I'm little bit more attacking on that area. If I am very perfect in my explanation, if you are carefully listening, you are in the class. Otherwise, you don't say that you said like that. No, I never say that. I am very perfectly explained. If you are interested, you continue. Otherwise, go to other batch. Are you following this? Now, all of them are called what? Classes. All of them are classes. Did I say that data types are objects? No. If you say like that, you are out of order. Please don't come here. Now go to the next. Because teaching is very prestigious job. Teacher should not say wrong. And especially my concern is that I'm totally different. You try to utilize. If you say that you said like that, I never said. Did I say that? No. Because I will overreact on it. I'm a delicate faculty. Very much delicate. Very much delicate. I cannot tolerate that. Now see, fundamental category data type. Purpose I'm going to say. The purpose of fundamental category data types is that, now I'm writing the purpose, to store single value. To store what value? Single value. What is the purpose of? Like that, there is a purpose of which category? Sequence. To achieve that purpose, there are a lot of sub-data types are there. Sequence category will have a lot of, there is a purpose. Whose sub-data type? List category also will have sub-data types. Purpose is there. Set category data types also there is a purpose. Sub-data types is there. Dict data type also sub-data types are there. This I will take it. This topic will be continued 10 days. Even 2 days extra also I will take. Because I show the reality of data types in real time. What data types you learned in C language? Half an hour data types over. Even in outside places, 10-20 students are there in their Python classes. They will tell into float bool, data types over. And if they come to my, if they come go to interview, person like me will show HD cinema. Directly will ask, what is the use of set category data type? Please write a program for calculating A delta B. Will you write it? These are all called hacker ranker problems. In industry, what you are getting it. That's why students. So coming to the point of it, now I am going to write it. Fundamental category data type. Coming to the point. What is the purpose of fundamental category data types? To store single value. I will explain. In Python, we have 4 data types in fundamental category. 4 data types in fundamental category. What are those things? I am going to write it. They are number 1 is called, come on, spell out, int. Next is called float. Third one is called what? Bool. Fourth one is called what? Complex. What are all these things are called? Classes. Did I say that these are objects? Huh? I never say. Once if I say, it's an international part. You can speak on any international stages. That much perfectly I will teach. Because I am not a normal faculty. I'm a doctorate in computer science. When I say something, there's a lot of credibility will be there. Because I'll show immediately programming. If a student says, you said, definitely I will overreact on it. So coming to the point of it. Now I am saying, you come to the point of it. What is int? Class. Next float, bool, and a complex. Now I am entering into the first data type called int. I am explaining. How many data types are there in Python? Good. How many data types in Python? 14 data types. Can you repeat once? Int, float, bool, complex, str, bytes, byte array, range, list, dict, none type. Good. Now I'm going to say, Abhishek, Shinde, all data types are classes, all variables identifier are called object. Abhijit Shinde is very good student. Because that is what I said in the class. Now, coming to what is int. If somebody asks you tomorrow what is int, you need to tell this. You need to tell that. Now I'm entering. Int is, what is int? Is one of the predefined class. Is one of the predefined class. And it is treated as which data type? Fundamental data type. Because in front of you, I am writing the notes also. And after writing the notes, immediately I'll show practical programming also. That means explaining concept, lab is doing in the class only. What you need to do, just need to observe it. The moment class is over, need to open your laptop, practice. Over. Task is over. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, up to night, what do you do? It is your own choice. First, complete your task first. What is it? Predefined class. Treated as what? Good. What is the use of this int data type? Now I am writing. The purpose of which data type? Int data type. Int data type is that to store integer data. To store integer data. Or what? Integer literals. Integer literals. Also called as what? Whole numbers. Whole numbers. Whole numbers. This is a mathematics terminology. Are called what? Integral values. Integral values. Integral values. To store integer data or literals or whole numbers or what? Integral values. Nothing but numbers without decimal places. Without what? Decimal places is called what? Integer. Example, normal example is, if I take it, here I am writing SNO. What is SNO? అదే చెప్పొద్దని చెప్పింది. అట్లా చెప్తే you don't have any knowledge at all. SNO, student number, S name, student name. These are all called layman things. SNO is called what? Object. Variable name. Variable name. If you say SNO, student number, ENO, employee number, what is the knowledge you have? Empty brain is there. What is SNO? Is an object in Python, which is of which type? It stores what value? Integer data. Next is called what? ACNO. What is ACNO? Object. Next is called EMPNO. What is that? ADCNO. Aadhaar card number. What is that? Object. Come on to the example immediately. Come on to the example immediately. My dear students, from now onwards, I am entering into the coding part. Yesterday only entered, today I am entering. Which language you are learning? Python. Python programming can be learned in 3 places. The first place where you are introducing the plants of Python programming from the environment called Python command prompt. Spell out. Python command prompt. One more is what? Python IDLE shell. Spell out. Python IDLE shell. Next we are entering into IDEs. IDEs. That is integrated development environment. Your favorite answer. What is IDE? I will explain in the class. A description I will enter. PyCharm, Jupyter Notebook, Spider, VS Code, Google Colab, Sublime Text. There are a lot of things are there. But most of the people who are in outside, they will tell the Python coding in Notepad. Notepad is nothing but what? 1947 story. 1947 story, you are going for fighting with freedom fighting. Already freedom came 76 years back. You are typing in old things. 1947's time. Now smartwatch concept is going on. You are taking Gandhiji watch and seeing the timing. Such a type of things if you learn, you are outdated student. Even though you are youth, you are outdated in subject. So, coming to the point of it, now I am showing the example. Where I am going now? Python command prompt. Spell out all of it. Do you know how to go to Python command prompt? Do you know how to install Python software? What is an official website of Python software? www.python.org. What is the latest version? Python 3.12. What is the industry used version? 3.8, 3.9, 3.10. 3.10. Because they are secured. Already shown in the class. Secured. 3.11, 3.12 are under bug fixing stage. Spontaneity is required. When they open it, what you said, it should be there. Then they will get confidence on you. How you can make confidence? Not mesmerizing. You have to practically convince the people. Understand or not? Like that. So, what is the future version? 3.13. This is called knowledge and versions. Okay. Come to that. Now I'm entering into the Python environment, students. I'll go to that. All apps. Go to all apps. Here I'm having in my system Python. I will take it. Python P. There I'm having 3.10 with me. 3.11 is there with you. And 3.12 is also there. Now I'm taking what, ma? 3. Come on, fast. 3.12. 3.12. This black in icon is called what? Python command prompt. This white in icon is called what? Ideally. What is this 64? 64-bit. Nothing is there. Don't know. They don't know. You don't know. I will explain in the class. What is 8-bit register? What is 16-bit register? What is 32-bit register? What is 64-bit register? What is 128-bit register? Where I will explain? In bitwise operators, I will explain. You heard something which is practically not connected. I'll tell in the class. What you speak, can you show me practically? You cannot. Then I don't believe. See, first one students, all the students must be having this awareness I'm giving. This is a alert message for every student. Any faculty says English, something they're trying to say, don't believe. Don't believe. You believe what? Immediately ask the faculty. Here no internal marks. Fight. Sir, if your concept is correct, you show me the program. If you are talented, then I'll pay the fees. Otherwise, don't tell stories. I don't want to listen your stories. You don't listen my stories. You listen my programming. If I say something, ask me immediately, sir, show the proof. Show the coding. Then you are talented. Then we will appreciate you. Telling in English stories, who will listen? Correct or not? First you apply on my class. First you apply with me. Then you apply in other classes. Anybody says full form, don't accept it. You accept what? Programming on that. Correct, students? Yes, because your future is important. Let's go. Go to the place. All apps. Go to that. Something. Python 3.12. Open what? Command prompt. Python command prompt. Windows command prompt is there. Java command prompt is there. Python command prompt is there. What is the version? Very good. Now I am going to say, from here, we are writing the programming. Writing the programming requires what? Writing the programming requires what? Instructions to prepare. Such instructions we are learning in the class. Such instructions we are learning in the class. Let us start learning it. A is equal to something like 12. What is 12? Literal. Already said, ma? Literal. Numbers without decimal places. Numbers without decimal places is called what? Babu, నువ్వు అక్కడ ఇస్తే అక్కడ ఇచ్చావు కదా, ఇక్కడికి ముందుకు ఎట్లా వస్తుంది? అది కొద్దిగా అప్లై చేయాలి మనం ఏమైనా చేసినప్పుడు. 3 రోజుకు ఒక పేపర్ ఒకసారి ఫస్ట్ మనం ఇచ్చేటప్పుడు ఆలోచించాలి. ఓకేనా? ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ రా, ఇక్కడ కూడా ఇచ్చే, అక్కడ ఇవే మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడికి ఎందుకు వస్తుంది? ఇక్కడ ఇచ్చే. సో కొద్దిగా అప్లై చేయండి, లేకుంటే క్లాస్లో కూర్చో డైలీ. So, come to the point back, because I want to tell to every student of mine and every staff member of mine, what is the way to do the work. Now, A is equal to what? 12. What is 12? Literal. What is A? Good. Is it necessary to write the data type in Python? No. Why? Python is which language? Dynamically typed programming language. Dynamically typed. Whose data type automatically assigned by whom? Python execution environment. Now, after saying that, that line indicates immediately successfully executed. Now, in the languages, in C programming, carefully listen, to display the result, to display the result, to display the result, to display the result, we are using which statement? Printf. We are using which statement? Printf. In C++, to display the result, we use what? Cout. In Java programming, if we want to display the data, we use System dot out dot println. Who said this statement? Who said this statement? You said. Who said? You said. You said. You said? Who said? Akashwani said. Why you are not saying that I did not say, I did not say? Why? You are fearing. You will ask a question. What is system and out and println? I am an expert in Java. Who said this system dot out dot println? You said? You said? Yes, you said. What is system? Nobody knows, including your trainer also. Yes. If you say something, I'll show the library of Java. What is system? Don't know. What is out? Don't know. What is println? Don't know. But we say system dot out dot println. Why? That's called blind education. That's a blind education. Correct or not? If an interviewer is asking what is system, what is out, what is println, what is the relation between that, how it is coming, I want to say Hyderabad dot KVR dot println. Can you develop like that? You cannot. Then why to buttify? Don't buttify. You learn subject. Correct or not? Don't buttify. In Python, to display the data, we are using the statement called what? Print of. This is called a function. Spell out. Function. This brace is known as what? Come on, already I said this is called what? Braces. And this is known as what? Square bracket. This is known as what? Come on. Very nice. Some students maybe joined yesterday, day before yesterday. Flower brackets. Which flower is there? Sunflower? Any rose flower? Nothing. Don't say that. So it is called what? Curly braces. Any type of function. Function is meant for what? Performing the operation. Functioning means what? Performing the operation. Print function is used for what? To display the result in which language? Python language. So number one function today I am writing. What is the function name? Print of. There are 6 syntaxes are there, my dear students. There are 6 syntaxes are there. I am not explaining today only 6 syntaxes. Within, after these data types are over there, I will go to what? 6 syntaxes in detail. Today I will use the first basic syntax. I will use it. Along with that, to find the data type of the object, we will use another type of function called what? Type of. What is that? Type of. Spell out. Next is what? Print of. Because learning Python is nothing but learning about the modules. In the modules, who is present? Functions are present. So when you go to real time, you have to go to with the functions only. Because these functions are already developed. Are you reusing the functions? You are developing the functions? Which one is easy for you? Reusing. In software industry, nobody will write the code from every day from 0 level onwards. The moment when you are entering into the office, you have to go with a lot of functions. Lot of library must be there. When a doctor is going to the clinic or a hospital, he will go with a full of medicine knowledge. Yes or no? If you go without medicine knowledge, what will happen? Patient is there, he recognizes the problem, you don't know the tablet name. And he will say, come tomorrow, will it will happen? No. So that's why every software engineer must know what? Functions. I'll tell you some lakhs of functions in my class. Whether you will remember or not, it is your headache. But I'll explain everything in the class. Full implementation in real time I'll explain. So type of will give you what? Data type of what? Object. Data type of your object. Next, there is one more function I will use it regularly. ID of, which will give you the memory address of our object. Memory address of our object. In C language, we will use the operator called what? Ampersand of A. Ampersand of A you will use. So you are feeling, you will ask other question, what is ampersand? Don't feel that. Now when I write A, internally what is happening? It is memory space is created, named by what? A. A is known as what? Variable name. Identifier. In Python, A is called what? Object. In that, what is the value stored? That will have an address or not? A big address is there, ma. A big address is there. I will show that in the class. This is known as memory address. This is known as a literal or value. This is known as what? Object. Whose type is called what? Int. Int is called what? Class. That's all. Sir, how to print that, sir? Print of A. Print of A. Print of what? Type of A. Type of A. What is the type of A? Int. What is int? What is A? What is 12? Literal. Which literal? Integer literal. All the integer literal stored in the form of objects. Behind the object, who is there? Class. Class first, object first. Class first. After class, then what will come? Already I said class does not contain memory space. Who will contain the memory space? Where are you storing the data? In objects. Behind the object, who is there? Class. Clarity is there? Good. Objects contains what? Memory space. And we can store the data in object. Behind object, who is there? Good. Super. Now next I want to do like this. If you want, you can do. Both of them you can print at a time. A comma type of A. A comma type of A. What is the value of A? 12. Type of A is what? Class int. Class int. Are you following, ma? Yes. Now I want to do. I am asking a question. Everybody must tell the code, ma. Please utilize my services in coding. I want to do addition of two integer values. Tell me the code quickly, everybody. A is equal to 100. B is equal to 200. C is equal to A plus B. What is the type of, 1 minute. What is the type of A? What is the type of A? You are waste. You are waste. Int. Class int. You are waste. No date, no general knowledge also. No sharpness. You are layman. What is type of A? Class int. Speak literacy of Python. Be a professional in Python. What is A? Object. What is A? What is the type of A? Yes. When you speak something, people has to see who is this professional, like that. What is A? Object. What is the type of A? What is B? What is 200? Literal. 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 What is B? Of which type? Class? Yes. What is C? What is the value of C? What is C value? 300. 300 is what? Literal. What is the type of C? What are ABC? What type? Class. Good. Come on. A comma type of A. A comma B comma C. That is in the college. Here systematically I will do that. College you forget. So come to the point of it. Done. In my teaching, I'll make you to forget every faculty. Your previous 21 years of faculties, I'll make you to forget. That type of solid practical knowledge I will give you if you read my notes. Remember these words. Now, this is printed like that. Now go to that I will take it. This is very easy. We understood. Now I'm taking. See students, left in the example, even in the notes also you need to write Python instructions. Python instructions. Python instructions left side I am writing and other side I am writing Python output I will write it. Even in the notes also you must do like this, ma. Even in Python also you must do like that. You must do like this. Now I am saying, ma, here you see, I'll copy my instructions. Python left side you see, this is called output. Beginning few days I will do like that. Next onwards I will combining and writing it. These are all called what? Left side things are what? Instructions. Right side things are what? Output. Right. See that carefully. Write in the same way. You see the style of my notes, how I am writing it in front of you. If I download it and if I show you something, you are not going to get the confidence. That's why all the programs I will write with my own hands so that you can build your knowledge like anything. This is comes under which data type? Int data type. Stores which data? Integer data. also called whole numbers, also called well over. Now, int data type not over. It is only basic I completed. Let me enter into the top level discussion. In real time, we are having online students up to here. Am I clear? Please respond. Everybody must respond. Everybody must respond. Every student must respond. Well, now I am going to enter into the further. Now, so come to the point. Offline students, are you following? Little speed or slow or okay? Is it okay to understand? Good. Now I am going to enter. In real time, we are coming across number systems in the picture. Number systems in the sense, the human beings, what normally they are understanding, the OS and processor they are understanding, the electronics microcontroller development, some type of electronic applications development purpose you are using 8086 microprocessor kits you are using. Electronic students knows much better than me. I don't know who are the electronic students present here. Any EC background students here? CSC students are not there. EC students not there. Who are you? I don't know. Now I'm getting a doubt to whom I am teaching. Only BA student. Okay. Who is BA? Are you BA? BCom. Okay. So, okay, no problem, students. You already recognize it is a very danger. If I say raise the hand, you will catch me immediately. Okay. Students, please come to that. Now I am coming to that. There are decimal number system, binary number system, octal number system, hexadecimal number system. In interview point of view, when you go to write MCQs test, these questions which are going to explain, that will come. These are all very simple. Even a layman can understand. Now I am going to write. With the int data type, second level explanation I am going to write. With the int data type, we can also store different number system values. In industry, now I am writing, or in the programming languages, we have 4 types of number systems. They are number 1, I'm going to talk about. Come on, decimal number system. Spell out. Decimal number system. Next is called what? Binary number system. Spell out. Binary number system. Number 3, octal number system. Next is what? Hexadecimal number system. Hexadecimal number system. Now I want to tell you how this decimal number system is useful, how binary number system is useful, how octal and hexadecimal number system is useful, I want to tell. Shall we start? If interviewer is asking what is int data type, you have to tell just very easily. With int data type, I can store normally integer data or integral values or whole numbers. Nothing but numbers without decimal places is called integer data, such as my number, my employee number, my Aadhaar card number, my bank account number, or comes under which type? Int type. Along with this data, we can also store what? Different number system values. Definitely interviewer will ask a question. What are the different number systems? You must say decimal, binary, octal, hexa. They will ask you, what is the use of decimal number system? Where do you use it? What is the use of binary? What is the use of octal? What is the use of hexadecimal? You need to explain. You have to go, when you go to an interview, you have to take the interviewer in your hands. There are 2 things. Either interviewer will take in his control, or you will take the interviewer in your control. When it will happen depends on the talent of the person. If the interviewer is so perfect, he will just make you to attack on you. When you are more perfect in subject, you will attack on interview. That's why I say, when you go to an interview, go with a laptop. When you sit in front of the interviewer, open your laptop. Interviewer almost will decide your talent. When he's opening the laptop means he is not a normal. He is an extraordinary candidate. Will any student, every student will open laptop? Huh? Now, who will open a laptop in front of interviewer? Who knows more subject? That you do, I am saying, because I am training like that. Come on now, students. Now I am entering into the decimal number system. Decimal number system I am going to enter like this. Go to the place of it. Decimal number system I am going to take up. Next, I am going to train you on where binary number system I will explain. Binary number system I will explain. Next, I will go for what? Octal number system I will explain with the coding. With the coding. If I say any sentence in English, don't believe. Sir, show me the practical program. Practice, 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 practice. Next is called what? Hexadecimal number system. So, first you apply that approach in my class. Satisfy and carry the message to every student and every friend of yours. Then come to what? Decimal number system. Understand? Well, come to the point of it. Decimal number system I am going. What is this decimal number system? Decimal number system used by all the human beings, including ourselves, all the human beings for their day-to-day transactions. I'll buy some dozens of apple. I'll give the money in terms of what? 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Is it not called a decimal number system? You are doing the mathematics with what? 0 to 9 digits only, na? You are doing some bank transaction with 0 to 9 digits only, na? Are you using 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1 like that? No. You are doing everything the human being transactions done by which number system? In my class, just now I said 200. Which number system? Yes, A is equal to 4, 5 through 2. Which number system? Decimal number system. Right. Done. Now I am going to say decimal number system contains the following. I am going to give some details now. What is that? Digits. Digits. Please look at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many total number of digits, ma'am? 10. Don't think anything. Don't buttify. Depends on the total number of digits. The base is considered. What is the base? 10. Come on, ma'am. What is the base? 10. Why base 10? Total number of digits how many? Good. Total digits are how many, ma'am? 10. That is becoming what? Base. From now, I am writing. All base 10 literals are called. All base 10 literals are called. Come on. Decimal number system value. Decimal number system values. Decimal number system values. All base 10 literals are called what? Decimal number system. Now I am writing. Decimal number system is one of the default number system. Decimal number system is one of the default number system. Default number system. Are you following me? Because end users, all non-programmers, all programmers will do the operations with what? Decimal number system only. This is comes under what? Decimal number system. Come to next what? Binary number system. Very careful. Up to here, are you okay? By default, our Python environment accept which data? Decimal number system. With the int data type, not only decimal number system data you can store what data also? Binary number system data also we can store. Now I am entering into the binary number system. What is this binary number system? In my class, I already made you to understand. Who will understand binary data? Beautiful. OS and processor. Last class, when I was explaining interpretation process, my dear students, interpretation process diagram, please look at, all of you must follow me. What is this now? Sum.py is called what? Source code. Source code submitted to whom? What it is called? Reading the line by line of what? Source code. Converted into what? With an extension. .pyc. What is an intermediate code of Python? That bytecode is completed. During which phase? Compilation phase. That bytecode is submitted to whom? That is known as which phase? What is the definition of PVM and what it do? It reads line by line of bytecode converted into machine understandable code. That is a binary code and it is understandable by OS and processor and finally gives result. Binary code is understandable by OS and processor. That's all. Once if I say one definition, it should fix in the brain. You should not forget. When you can forget, other than that, if you concentrate on other items, you will forget. Me or somebody, forgetting is a God-given gift. That gift, if it is applied on the subject, it will become what? Poison. Forgetting is a very good God-given gift. If you apply on subject now, you will get side effects. That's why read that more and more. Now I am writing. Come to that. Binary number system. Now I am writing. The binary number system values understandable by OS and processor during program execution. Correct or not? During program execution. Somebody will ask you, what is the use of binary number system? You have to tell binary number system finally understandable by OS and processor during program execution. C language, C++, Java, .NET, any language finally understandable by what? By OS. Very good. Binary number system contains the following. Online students, please follow me. Please follow me. Come on, don't take much time. How many digits are there, ma? 0, 1. By means what? 2. By ante 2. By means 2. 2. How many digits, ma? Total digits. What? 2. Good. Total digits 2. What is the base, ma? Very good. Base 2. Come on now. All base 2 literals are called. Very nice. All base 2 literals are called binary number system values. Binary number system. Good. Sir, how to store the binary data in the Python programming? To store, now most important point, to store binary number system values in Python programming, I will add the word. In Python programming, to store binary values must be preceded with. Did you understand the meaning of it? Preceded means before. Pre and post. Pre means what? Before. Post means after. You know the meaning, no? Yes. Preceded by a letter. Either 0B or what? 0 capital B. Some students will do what? During the programming. When I am teaching the coding, you should not get a single error. That is a talent. When you are writing the coding, you should not get a single error. That is called a talent, expertism. Suppose if you get a error, that is either spelling mistake, some negligency level you will write it. 0B like this. Some students will write it like this. What is this now? OB. They will think that it is a 0. I cannot solve such problems. 0 na, O na, if you don't know the difference, then coming to the class is problem or not. So be careful. This is called OB. First, you must understand what you are typing. Suppose if you type by mistake OB, if it is error is coming, you should have error understanding or not. That is called error debugging skills also important. Such error debugging skills, if you do understand, you can get not only output. If error comes, you can shoot that error also. That type of two things you get it. Output way of getting is one thing. When error is coming, how to shoot that error is also one more way. You got my students? So otherwise, this is called the data. Now I am going to write the syntax. You see, all the websites you see, all the websites, what are all present? You go through anywhere and see my notes. And you only decide where the greatest notes and the greatest solid points are given. My notes only you will say. Because I'm directly giving from where? PSF documentation. Don't read X website, Y website, Z website. These are all called what? Mediators. Mediator means what? Lot of problems will come. Directly first-hand knowledge. Directly banana from tree, eating. No side effects. Going to the market, adding something flavors, selling it out, health problems will come. Direct from PSF documentation, you'll get first-hand knowledge. Come on now. Variable name is equal to, already you know variable names. 0B, see all of you. 0B, what is the value? Binary values. Binary 0B binary values. Now I am writing. One more is called what? Or you can say here, students, I am writing here like this. Syntax. What I am writing now? 0 capital B. What is this now? Binary values. Examples I am giving. Beautiful example I am going to give. Beautiful example I am going to give. Please come on to the point. Now I am going to take up. Here I am going to say, come to the point back. Here I am going to write it. Some A is equal to 0B. 0B. I am writing 1, 1, 1, 0. 1, 1, 0. Like this I wrote it. What is this 1, 1, 1, 0? I just want to say. What is this 1, 1? Whatever it is. Whatever it is. 0B 1, 1, 1, 1 like this. Anything you can take it. But I will take for your mathematical, I will explain. Mathematical, I will explain. 1, 0, 1 I wrote, for example. It is nothing but please look at on the screen. I am taking a small screen on the part. Please observe. This is called my things. Mathematics I am explaining. This is called what? Decimal to binary. Decimal to binary. Binary to decimal. Actually, these are fundamentals you need to have already in our colleges. Already you have in your colleges. Are you able to follow this now? So coming to the point back, binary, decimal to binary, binary to decimal. Binary to octal, binary to hexa. Like that, I will tell all 9 combinations with coding. Now see, I will write 5. 5 is what? Decimal. Good. What is the base? 10. Base 10 literals are called what? Decimal values. I want to convert into which type? Binary. X of 2. What is the 2? Base. 2 is okay, base. That is called binary. Now I am converting what? Base 10 values to what? Base 2. That is a decimal to what? Binary. Mathematically, how to do it? So 5. You need to take the 2. 2 2s are. Remainder you need to calculate. What is the remainder? 1. Next is going to be called what? 2 1s are. What is that now? 0. Next you go on doing it. 2 0. 1 is going to come. The answer is what? You have to take. This is called what? LSP, MSP, some concept is there in our computer science. Least bother about it. Just to follow. Because nobody will bother about least significant bit, most significant bit we don't want. What is my data? Hence conclusion. Conclusion please. 5 of what? 10 is converted into what? 0 1 0 1 is called what? 2. This 0 you need not write, just 1 0 1. What is the value of x? 1 0 1 of what? 2. Did you understand? What is 5 ma? Decimal value. Converted into what? Binary. Now here you come. 1 0 1 is called what? Binary. Converted into what type? Decimal. What is the base here? 10. When you are doing that, you take spaciously 1 0 1 you write. You write here 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2. Actually, this should be there in our college fundamentals. Whether you learned or not, I don't know. I'm explaining once again. You have to start with 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2. Suppose if any dots are there, Suppose for example here dot 1010 something like that. You have to write what? 2 to the power of -1, 2 to the power of -2. Like that you need to go after the dot. That I'm not talking decimal here. I'm talking about integer values. So what is this now? 1 into 2 square. Here I am writing what ma? 1 into 2 square. This one. Plus 0 into, plus you need to do. 0 into what? 2 to the power of 1. Plus what next? 1 into 2 to the power of what? 0. What is the value now? 4 plus 0 plus 1. 4 plus 0 plus 1. What is the answer now? 5. Are you getting or not? So what is the value of this now? 5. So I converted decimal to binary, binary to decimal. Did you understand this calculation now? This is a mathematics awareness. And to root level, we are learning it. Okay, students, please see. Print of what? A comma type of A. I already shown you what is the value coming? 5. That indicates even though I represent the binary data, it is stored internally in the form of which type? That means int data type can be used to store which data also? Binary data. Are you getting, ma? So you are converting binary into what? Decimal. Binary into what? Decimal. Now decimal to what I want to convert? For that, there is a function name called what? Bin of 5. Bin of 5. What is an answer? 0B101. Got it? Huh? Now take one more thing. 10. 10 is called what? Decimal value. Base 10. Want to convert it into which type? Binary. How do you take it? 2 5 ja 0. Next is called what? 2 2 ja 1. Next 2 1 ja 0. 2. Next is called what? 2 0. What is this? Take like this. What is the value for that? 1 0 1 0. 1 0 1 0 is called binary number of what? 10. Come on now. A is equal to 0 capital B 1 0 1 0. Print of A 10. Bin of what again? 10. What is the answer? 0B 1 0 1 0. Are you okay, students? Easy or difficult? Next, 0B. A is equal to 0 capital B. 0 capital B. I will write 0 capital B. 1 1 1 0 0 1 1 1. Like this they are giving in the MCQs. They are asking the values. They are asking what is an output of it. A, B, C, D answers they will give. Will you do with your pen and paper calculation? Yes. Now print of A. Now see students, what is an answer? Bin of what? 227. What is an answer here? Same answer is coming or not? Is it understandable or not? Can I ask one complicated question? Look at. This is an output related. 0B 10102. 10102. Valid or invalid? Girls. Why invalid? 2 is not a valid binary literal. What are the literals in binary? 0, 1. But 2 is not a valid. It is an invalid binary literal. Please read out. What is this now? Please read out. Invalid digit 2 in binary literal. This type of error messages must be there in the brain. Understood? Yes. Please go to the place. I will carry this. I'll carry this line. How simple it is. Now I'm going to take it. Output of that, right side. Outputs, bin of that I am writing. Bin of that I am writing. So another example I am taking. This is the value I am taking. Online students, is it clear for everybody? Is this explanation clear for everybody up to here? So, done. Good. Compared to yesterday, today's class is yesterday's class understood well or today's class understood well? Today's class. Why? Why? Because purely practically we are entering. Of course, there is one more reason also. Because students will forget. Today reading, tomorrow forgetting. Tomorrow you will understand well. Not like that. Every day you have to carry the knowledge. Are you following me? So this is about which data type? Binary. So what is the use of bin function here? What is the use of bin function? Is used for converting decimal, comma, octal and what? hexadecimal into binary format. Are you following? Sir, you shown only decimal. What about the octal and hexa? When I come to octal, I'll show what? Octal to binary. I'll show you after completion of it. I'll show you what? Total conversions I'll show in one separate page for you. Are you able to understand, ma'am? So coming to the point of it, up to here, I hope you are understanding. First thing, with int data type, you can not only store which data, integer data, you can also store which values, decimal values, binary values, octal values, hexadecimal values also. So this is comes under what? Binary. Did you understand this binary? Right. What is the preceding value of binary? 0B or 0B or 0 capital B. I hope you are getting. Good. This octal number system, it's a 10:40 now. Tomorrow at sharp at 9:10 I will start my class. 9:10 a.m. I'll start my class. Am I coming on time? Yes. Following well? Are we coming down? This is continued for the entire course. Last class also I will teach like this only. You may tired, but I'll go on explaining like this only. What is the secret behind that? Subject, commitment, responsibility to improve your status of the subject. If you cooperate, you'll become wonderful. Understand, students? After going to home, you must read the notes. You will read, huh? Yes, sir. Stand up, all of you. Keep the books there only. Keeps the books on the chair. All of you keep the hand like that. Daily it will happen in my class. Like this only it will happen. All of you. From today onwards, I'll read my notes. I'll practice my notes. I'll come to the class regularly. This is a promise I'm giving to my sir and my parents. Sit down. Right. Done. Some of the people not done this, correct? Done or not? So you promised me. You promised me, right? You do that. Thank you. All the best. ట్రై ఉంటుంది అందులో అందరు స్టూడెంట్స్ యాడ్ చేసి ఉండవు రైట్ వాళ్ళకి లింక్ చూపించడం డౌట్ ఉంటే ఇక్కడ సరే చెప్తామా నేను తొందరపడద్దు నేను చెప్తా ఈ వీక్ లో చెప్తాను సరేనా తొందరపడద్దు ఇన్ఫార్మ్ చేయరంట ఎవరు చెప్పింది ఇప్పుడు చెప్పింది అట్లా ఎవరు వాళ్ళు నేను చెప్తలే వాళ్ళకు మనీ కట్టించుకోవడం వరకేనా నేను చెప్పి చూస్తలేదు డోంట్ వరీ సింటాక్స్ మై డియర్ కొంచెం ఉండండి కొంచెం కూర్చోండి నేను చూపిస్తాను వెయిట్ సమ్ టైం ఆన్లైన్ స్టూడెంట్స్ Saurav.
Yes, sir. Very good morning.
Saurav.
Yes, sir. Am I
Tell me.
audible, sir?
Yeah, tell
Yes,
me.
sir. Yes, sir. Sir, I'm saying that can you please provide us the with 10 previous 10 days demos link?
I'm not getting your
Oh,
voice properly, Saurav.
wait, just a second, sir. Now is it okay, sir? Now is it okay, sir?
Yeah, tell me.
Yes, sir. I'm saying that can you please provide us the link of previous 10 days classes?
Not clear, not clear, not clear. Please hold on and I will talk to others. Rita Devi. Rita. Nihar.
Good morning, sir. Hello. Hello.
Rita.
हेलो गुड मॉर्निंग सर.
Good morning.
सर यहाँ पे हम प्रिंट फंक्शन के अंदर जो टाइप देते हैं उसका मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा है, क्या करें
1 minute,
इसका.
ma'am. Tell me, ma.
हेलो.
Tell me.
हाँ सर, यहाँ पे टाइप फंक्शन टाइप जो देते हैं प्रिंट फंक्शन के अंदर, व्हाट इज द यूज ऑफ दिस.
Type function is used to display the data type of the object.
डेटा टाइप ऑफ.
Data type of the object.
ओके सर. ओके.
Right.
थैंक यू सर. थैंक
Nihar.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Sir, can
Nihar,
you
tell
please
me.
share that notes?
Yeah, I'm sharing that notes, na. Daily I'm sharing the notes. Today I'm sharing the notes in the portal.
But today's link is something different or the same link, sir?
Yesterday, whatever the notes I was posted, in that I'm not posting today. I'm posting in the official drive, which is already paid students will be there in that drive.
Yeah, I already paid the
No,
fees, sir.
no problem, no problem. You already paid, no issue in that. Just I'm saying, in general, I'm showing that if for the link is concerned, you contact admin once. He will send you the link for you. Okay, na? Palkori. 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 Next student, Saurav. My dear student, Saurav. Saurav,
Yes, sir.
tell me, Saurav.
Okay.
Now it is clear. Now your voice is more clear now.
Now is it clear, sir?
Now clear. Tell me.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Saurav. Tell me.
Yes, sir. What I'm saying, sir, can you please provide the 10 previous 10 videos classes, recorded
Okay,
classes?
Saurav. Can you contact the admin once?
Okay, okay, sure, sir,
So
sure.
that admin will send you the links for you. First 2 to 3 links you leave it. Third link onwards you read, listen.
Okay, sir, sure, sure.
Okay, na?
Thank you. Sure,
Right.
sure.
Right, Saurav. Next, Alok. Alok Nayak. Alok,
Sir, good morning, sir.
tell me, Alok.
Sir, can you please repeat again how to convert binary to decimal number?
See, ma, I cannot repeat the big lecture once again and again. Tomorrow you are coming to the class now. There I will explain octal to binary, octal to decimal to octal. That time I will repeat once again. Okay, na?
Okay,
Once
sir.
class is going on, you should listen very carefully. Suppose if I started repeating again, everybody will ask me, then how can I answer ma for 600 plus students are there in both offline and online? While I am explaining, you must listen very carefully. Tomorrow, anyhow, I will repeat the same thing. You will understand because I am explaining another model. Na? That time you can understand. Alok, are you okay?
Sir. Okay, sir.
So
Thank you, sir.
tomorrow compulsory, I will call you and I will explain once again. Sir, okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Right, Alok. Next, Srinivas.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Good morning,
Uh,
Srinivas.
Sir, are you planning to create any WhatsApp groups, sir, WhatsApp
No,
or
no,
Telegram group
Srinivas.
for this batch?
We are not going to create any WhatsApp group because once we started creating WhatsApp group, na, it creates a lot of problems and tensions for us. We'll create officially our own drive, our own group is there. Admin will send you that link for official students who already paid. No
Fine,
WhatsApp
sir.
group will be created because some problems will come because of that. So
Fine. Actually,
that
reason is actually to discuss and to solve the problems.
nothing is there, Srinivas.
Okay.
Everybody listen the class. You voluntarily think by yourself, improve your self-thinking, not group level discussion. So
Fine,
that is
sir.
my advice for the student level is concerned. Okay, no?
Fine, sir. Yeah. No
Right.
problem. Sir. Thank
Any
you.
doubts are there? I'll talk to you directly. Discuss with faculty directly. No issue, na?
Sure, sir. Yeah.
Right. So last and final, Paul Kuri. Paul Kuri. So he is not able to speak. Okay, students, all the students are, no doubts are there. Tomorrow class, I'll continue the octal number system. Thank you. All the best.